My name is Okello. I come from Panyol village, Fulani Paris in Agor sub-county. Started my PLE in Rumi Bay Primary School and I scored aggregate 16. Then I came to Comprehensive College in 2017. I started from Senior 1 up to 2020 Senior 4. Then I scored aggregate 8 for 8. I received the results with a lot of joy because I've already planned for it when I joined Senior 1 getting Comprehensive. I set my target to get 8 for 8 and be among the best students in Uganda. I was listening to teachers' advice. For example, Mr. Alfred, my class teacher, has been giving me a lot of guidance. He guided me when I went wrong, always call me and we sit down. Then we make the way to see that that mistake is corrected. Then the secondly, I was the kind of person who listened to teachers' advice. I listen to teachers where I go wrong, they call me, then you do this, then I go that way. Thirdly, I'm a time-keeping person. I wake up early at 4 in the morning. At 5, I go to school. I will be waiting for teachers in the classroom.
Thank you for this opportunity. We are very excited. This young man, Brian, has excelled in O-level exams, UCE, with 8 distinction 1s. He got 8 for 8, as they say. His desire and interest is to study sciences. When I asked him what his dream is for the future, he wants to become a medical doctor. Now, Mama Irene Gleason started the Irene Gleason Foundation in 1991, and Mama Irene's vision is for children like Brian, who come from vulnerable backgrounds, to achieve their full potential. And she believes each of them is entitled to education, to food, to medicine, clean water, access to medical care. Our opportunity here as Irene Gleason Foundation is to give Brian the right to study and achieve his full potential. We have agreed to give Brian full scholarship for advanced level, Senior 5 and Senior 6. He scored distinctions in biology, in chemistry, mathematics, and we want him to study an advanced level course that can help him to achieve his dream of becoming a medical doctor. I've met with Brian's father, and the father has come and reached out to the organization requesting us to support him. His former school, Comprehensive, also offered him full bursary, but Brian had made his first choice, King's College Budo, his second choice, Uganda Matters Secondary School, and once the selection is done, whichever school he's admitted in, we will make sure that his wishes and his dreams come true, and we'll provide him that scholarship to study for A-level.
I'm very happy about the scholarship because my parents are just farmers. They have no way for my future right now because I need good school like Uganda Matters, Namugongo, in Mukono district. Then King College, Budo. Yes, I need those schools which may cost up to around 2 million. That my parents cannot afford. I'm really very happy with this scholarship.
Okay.
And we have young twin, now Joel at one scholarship in money with Brian. Mammy, young twin, my deep, Okello, my Benaberu, and actually King Jomal when you could come with Kien.
Now, the scholarship Irene Gleason Foundation gives is not just money to go pay in the school. We want to build young men like Brian holistically. We look at their physical growth, spiritual growth, intellectual and social growth. So what we're going to be doing with Brian is giving him full scholarship to study in A-level, but we're also going to do leadership mentorship, leadership development. We are going to mentor him in the field and profession of his choice. We're also going to teach young men like him servanthood and public service. These are the values of Irene Gleason Foundation, values of servanthood, compassion, and diligence. And these are the values we want to instill in this young man, that he will grow up to be a doctor who is a servant, will grow up to be a doctor who is a leader. He will come back and serve his community where he came from and give back to them after he finishes. So leadership development, mentorship, career guidance, and teaching him servanthood will be the package alongside scholarship. I'm excited to see him start this journey of becoming a medical doctor. Another student also from Lamour, called Chankore Emmanuel, who was the best in Lamour in PLE 6 years ago, we gave him scholarship. He studied for 6 years under IGF scholarship, and he just completed senior 6. He also wants to become a medical doctor. He has finished his journey, and we pray that he succeeds, goes on government scholarship for medicine, and Brian takes over. Brian shared with me his story, and it's a very powerful story. A young man coming from Agor, renting a small room here in this small village of Lulojo, studying in comprehensive. He worked hard. There were only 2 of them in a room. They would finish school, come back, cook for themselves. He had no electricity in his room, but he studied hard during day. He listened to what the teachers taught, and I give credit to the teachers of comprehensive, because children who studied in the best schools in Kampala did not even score as highly as this young man who studied here in Kitgum. That means the quality of teaching in some of the Kitgum schools are really high. And a child who works hard and is disciplined can realize their dreams. This young man said his dream was to be the best in Uganda. And I'm fairly certain he's among probably the top 10 in this country, from a village in Agoro, renting a small room in Lulojo, studying in comprehensive. We give God the glory, and I believe that through the scholarship of IGF, this boy is going to achieve his dream. 7 years from now, he'll be returning to Kitgum as a medical doctor, serving in Lamour district.
My plan from P1, my plan was to be pilot. When I reached P7, I changed my plan to become a medical doctor. The advice that I can give other students should be very disciplined, as I was disciplined from Kitgum Comprehensive College. They should keep good relationship with teachers, so that they can get good things from teachers. Then they should be listening to teachers' advice. Yes. Then the most important one is that they should set their target that they want to achieve.
Martial and all point the point. Brian, the primary about P7. Become a penny la Rumbang, P7 school. Okay, the comprehensive college. Come on, Timo. Timo, I pen my bag. Or even actually, Ilovo, Uganda. Man, like Brian and the team attack. Alright? Or in Uganda, Africa, when you know my plan.
Yes, first of all, let me appreciate my class teacher, Mr. Alfred. That spares his time. Wherever I went wrong, he can call me anytime, even though when I am at home, he can come up to our home in Lodge here, then share with me some good advice, so that I can achieve my target.
Okay.
Secondly, my lovely teacher, Mr. Anya Isaac. Yes, he had been giving me a lot of advice. Then when some difficult questions that I cannot do, I go with it to him. He can help me solve that problem. Yes.
Okay.
Then the head teacher, Mr. Chanwa, Dong Charles, let me appreciate him for giving me scholarship, because I've been getting bursary from senior 1 up to senior 4, Comprehensive College.